I don't know why my screen recorder app keeps on doing this. But anyway, my name is Giovanni. You obviously might know me. So, I saw a TikTok about Gypsy Rose, and I'm just tired of this. I said in my last video on Tuesday about Gypsy Rose and how people just need to leave her alone already. And apparently, someone just doesn't get the hint. They just think she's a manipulator, a fraud, an absolute bitch. And they just seem to hate her. I can't remember what the person said about Gypsy, but all I know is that people still don't like her, and I don't understand it. I already knew about Gypsy Rose's story. She was abused, manipulated, and trapped by her mother. Her mother. And her mother wasn't a victim. She was the person who tortured Gypsy for her whole life. And the thing about when Gypsy Rose planned her mother's murder, she planned it, but she didn't actually kill her mother. Her then boyfriend did. And her boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, was already mentally insane. And she wanted to murder Dee Dee without hesitation. Gypsy didn't need to manipulate him to. He already wanted to do it. But she hesitated because she really loved her mother, even though she wanted to escape her. But when Nicholas arrived already, she just went with it because it was already too late it was already too late to change her mind about it. So she just went with it. She went into the bathroom, covered her ears, and her boyfriend Nicholas killed Dee Dee. Nicholas was mentally insane, having multiple identities. One of them being a lifelong living vampire, for some reason, and Gypsy has already done her time in prison. She's already done her time. She pled guilty. She already done her time. She's free now, and she's just enjoying her life, especially on social media. The main thing why I think people hate Gypsy was because of social media and how she was getting interviews and going on. Her last interview was actually on a podcast where people think that she's a fraud because she said an incorrect thing on that podcast. Thankfully, I don't watch podcasts because fuck them. I really don't care about them. So, yeah, for Gypsy saying an incorrect thing about what happened during her mother's murder, we already know the story, okay? You don't need to just... Why? Why? Why do you care about hating her? Just why? Similar to, like I said about Gypsy Rose, it's kind of similar to The Little Mermaid, where people were just hating on Halle Bailey's Ariel because she was a black mermaid, when in reality mermaids are literal fictional characters, so they can be whatever color they want. It doesn't matter. Especially the stupid ass other reasons why Halle Bailey's Ariel was not their Ariel, because Halle Bailey's Ariel's hair isn't red enough. It isn't red enough. And I was like, oh, you have got to be kidding me. I can clearly see with my own eyes that Halle Bailey's Ariel's hair was indeed red, red. And if it isn't similar to the original shade of red, then it's probably something else. Okay? I don't care. Arrow can be whatever they want. Arrow can be whatever she wants. Ariel can have whatever hair color she wants, if it's red or not. I mean, she was originally going to be a blonde. Did you know that? No? I bet you don't. Have you seen the interviews about Halle Bailey as Ariel? No. Have you seen, I don't know, articles of how she even got the part of Ariel? No. I'm pretty sure you don't care. You just hate her. Because, why? Either because you're racist, either because you don't like the remake. Oh, like hell. Especially due to someone that I talked to about this multiple times, and they just... When I last talked to them, I wanted them to delete the post about their honest opinions about the movie, because the comments on that post were completely horrendous, and I just wanted it to be deleted permanently. And at first, they were like, there's no way in hell I would do that. If you don't like it, then that's okay, because you don't have to see it. But I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fact that you're just stabbing yourself in the back and just hating on the remake because it's a remake and whatever it is. And they were like, fine, okay, I'll do it for your sake. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Because that would probably be the last thing that I would want you to do. And they were like, wow, you're really something. I probably would have responded. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but all I know is that I didn't want to see him until I would have the confidence to talk to him again someday. I don't know. I'm already getting tired of the Little Mermaid hate, especially including the Gypsy Rose hate. It's completely unnecessary. It's stupid. People just hate Gypsy and Halle Bailey's Arrow because of what? Because of publicity? I don't care. I don't give a shit. If you have a problem with her, if you have a problem with those two lovely ladies, then you know what? You can just be a jerk for all you want. Because don't forget, we're watching you. We're watching you. We're seeing every single thing that you post online. Because the internet is everywhere. Everywhere. And I do know that you're going to get hate because you're being a terrible person. You deserve to die. I hate you. I fucking hate you. You don't deserve to live to hate on these beautiful people. You're an idiot. You're a fucking psychotic idiot. Especially people who post pornography online on websites. I'm sorry if people like them, but I don't. Anyway. I'm still waiting for the Walton Falls 4 to come out tomorrow. Thankfully, it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Friday. Hooray. And that's all I want. I just want to wait for Friday. I forgot to talk about some other things. Now, I've seen Not Real Name, Not at all. Fnaf Hot Take Part 3 video, and I completely agree with some of the hot takes that people said, especially due to the Fnaf theories with people considering them to be canon, because mostly MatPat. And even though I don't hate MatPat, it's a problem. It's a problem. And especially due to the books. The books are in a parallel universe. And they're not supposed to be canon, most of them. But I just don't understand how people even do this. It's ridiculous. And the Mimics rightly hate it because it's just nothing. The Mimic, Burn Trap, and Glitch Trap are just dead. William Afton is never coming back again. And Fnaf is just gone. I'm sorry, but it's just gone. And in my opinion, Help Wanted 2 takes place after Ruin because honestly, I just don't care at this point. Fnaf Help Wanted is just VR. It's just VR, okay? It's not supposed to take place in a real place. It's just not real. So, yeah, I don't know. There was also a thing about Bowser's brother in Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels. And it turns out that the first and blue Bowser was actually a mistake because it's basically just a sort of like a color swapping where the axe is not there, but when it's clicked, the blue Bowser turns back into regular Bowser with the green color scheme. Sorry, for some reason my fingers just... What is with my finger? Anyway. But even though Blue Bowser was a mistake, I do think that maybe Bowser might have a brother. Maybe his brother is the father of the Kooplings. And you know what? I might go with that. And considering that Bowser's brother only appeared in the Lost Levels, his younger twin brother, it's most likely what happened to him is that he died. He died. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. Anyway, I've obviously had enough with the Little Mermaid hate, obviously, and I've pretty much had enough of Gypsy Rose Blanchard hate, because she was an actual victim and she did not commit the murder. Sure, she planned the murder and she pled guilty, but her story was absolutely devastating, and unlike all the other serial killers who were simped on, she was an actual person who did nothing wrong other than she just wanted to escape her mother. She wasn't mentally ill. She wasn't insane. She already did her time and she's out. And she's trying to live her life, and that's all she wants. I don't know why people even do this, because recently Yolanda Salivar, the person who killed Selena Quintanilla, I can't even say her last name, Selena, who killed Selena back in 1995, she apparently is going to set her story straight, and people are obviously not happy about it, especially me. So instead of hating on Gypsy Rose because she was let out of prison and she's a fraud, go hate Yolanda. How about that? Go hate on Yolanda for all I care. Okay? Bye.